This amazing natural material keeps us warm in winter, but do you know what it is? Well, let me tell you, it's birch bark. You've probably heard of the silver birch tree or the paper birch, but this is the bark that comes from the tree. And for us, it's vital to keep us warm in winter because birch bark is an amazing fire lighter because it contains a natural oil called birch tar oil, which is highly flammable. In fact, this bark contains so much oil, it's actually waterproof. That's why birch bark in years gone by would have been used by indigenous peoples to cover their canoes and make cups from and stuff like that. But it means for us we can even light this stuff if it was wet. Thankfully, we don't need to go and cut trees down to be able to harvest this stuff. For us, it's really important, but to other people, it's a waste product. So what we do is we go to a site somewhere in the forest where they are harvesting birch trees, which are ready to be harvested to make plywood. And this is discarded at the roadside by the lorries that collect the trees. And so we just go along with a couple of sacks and we pick it up. It has no value to them, but like I say, to us, it's really important. Birch bark itself contains lots of other compounds which are used in different industries such as pharmaceuticals, makeup, health food products and stuff like that. But as I said, for us it's a fire lighter. So let's go and light a fire and I'll show you how good it is. Okay, so you don't need much of the bark, just a small piece will do. Just pop it in the fire, load it up with your firewood. And a single match should be enough to get it going. You can see it takes straight away. There's like so much of that oil in there, it's really flammable. It doesn't take long to get going fully, and then we can just close the door and give it a bigger draft, and it doesn't take long for the fire to really get going. So that's the magical world of birch bark and how it helps us keep our little home here in Latvia warm.